Decision 2011 is 1 week away, with municipal elections set for November the 8th. All week long on KPVI News 5, 6, and 10, we're going to introduce you to the City Council candidates and the issues. Tonight, Brad Huerta has agreed to join us. He's candidate for City Council Seat 1. Thank you for joining us, Brad.
Thanks for having me. Great to be here.
Let's go ahead and start off with the first question is, what do you see the biggest issue facing the Gate City right now?
Without a doubt, Matt, it's going to be about continued economic development and continued job creation of meaningful living wage jobs with benefits.
And how would you see, if you were elected to the council, how would you implement that?
Well, certainly I think we do some good work already with the Bannock Development Corporation and the Pocatello Development Authority, and I think we need to continue those efforts to move forward, but just not be recruiting any group that wants to come in, but ones that, again, are going to offer long-term, meaningful employment with those living wage jobs.
Do you have any examples of who you'd go after?
Oh, absolutely. We've had some great success lately, and I point specifically to Hoku and Allstate as being prime examples of the kinds of companies we want to bring in. When those companies come in and provide those types of jobs, our tax base increases and more city services are being able to be paid for off the backs of property owners.
What is the current direction, in your opinion, of the current City Council, and if elected, would you continue on that path, or are there a few things that you could see changing?
Well, certainly I think we do, by and large, a pretty good job. But one of the big issues I have, and one of the reasons I'm really running, is I want to restore, I think, probably a greater sense of integrity. And I mean by that, what I mean by that simply is having the courage to do the votes, to take the hard votes, not just the easy votes. And I'm specifically thinking about having agendas that are open, where everybody can have a voice in the debate, or a seat at the table, if you will. And I'm thinking about having agendas, items that aren't being put on there right now, like our greenway or our dog shelter or planning and zoning variants and various hearings. I want to see these agendas opened up. Right now, we're dodging tough decisions by putting them off and not letting the public have an opportunity to come in and really chime in with their ideas. I don't think we should be afraid to let people come in and talk to us, and certainly not to be able to put it in front of a vote in front of our council.
You brought up one of the tougher decisions that's been bandied about in the City Council and the Mayor's office, and that is of the Pocatello Greenway. Tell me your stance on the Greenway and how you can see an amicable resolution. Well,
Matt, that is a difficult issue for our community, certainly. And it kind of cuts back to what I was talking about, open agendas. Certainly, I want to be unequivocal in this. I am a supporter of the Greenway, and I want to see it finished. We have floundered for 22 years in trying to complete this project, and frankly, that's 21 years too long. I think as a community agree that this is something that needs to get done. There are no fewer than 3 to 4, even 5 separate alternatives on the table right now. And the reason we're not discussing those goes back to, again, not being able to have that on the agenda for City Council. Let's go out and have the debate. If it's eminent domain, then let's use it. If it's not eminent domain, then let's not use it. But the reality of it is, regardless of where your position is on this issue, we're not being allowed as a community to have this debate. Right now, we need 4 members on the council to put agenda items on there, to take the hard votes and do the right thing, not just the easy thing. I want to be very clear, though. I support the Greenway, and when I get elected, I promise it's going to get on that agenda.
Okay, Bradley Huerta, running for City Council Seat 1 for Pocatello City Council. Thank you so much for spending time with us.
Matt, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
And good luck a week from today.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. And we'll be right back.